OK 喎，未試過。唉。 斷電搞咩啊？係冇睇。喂，哇！真係估你唔到喎，睇嚟真係燒電腦燒得勁嗰頭啊！好，繼續。唉，搞乜鬼影響晒。 辛苦喎，唉，靜靜地玩啊！而家唯有係諗，我都唔知講咩好。靜，我想靜。不是吧，在这里哟。OK， 重新玩過咯，聲音畫面有冇問題？當啱頭先嗰幾分鐘冇存在過得啦。 真係救命！可唔可以潛行過咗？
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
潛行就算。佢最低死有2隻手持者，2支先級彈彈。 都不能停嘅。你啱。兵來將擋，鼠來咬人。Go。 緊張喎。資料。
I'll tuck that away.
過嚟咯。成件事變得好簡單。好簡單。拜拜。跟埋上去。你跟埋上去。我哋走咗吧。
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct. Gather them to her grave.
依家要點嘅技能，所以就會死啦。
Ready or not.
再見。嚇咁高嘅咩？但係目標呢邊。
Search for melted snow.
上到嚟啦！哎呀！
Guessing I'm almost there.
Correct.
佢係跑火嘅，哇！ 個好難料，你啲增加，夠錢。玩嘢。呢隻係幾似嘅，幾好玩。不過就當然啦，好少血嘅啫，其實就玩嘢唔玩。爆刪咗先，係真係幾得意。
I'd have to leave something else behind.
搞掂。就係咁刺激先係3A 大作㗎嘛。哇！佢叫我唔係啊，唔需要。都唔係啲咩嘢嘅，剩翻人啦。好，唔好話俾我聽，你突然間爆咗死亡信使，又要我再打啊！隻抽啊！我掉機制，喐哦，嚇死我了！點解天黑突然間有柱光照出嚟咧？咁太山繼續睇故事。
Guy's sacrifice. Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes. way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
直接走添啊！玩嘢，呢條友仔，咦？唔係喎，咁去邊度？我好遠喎，哦，已經好遠啦，嚟啦，你都衝短線。日日運動身體好，男女都有做唔到。好，上咗嚟啦。
Don't look down.
哇！下面哇，你我橫偏見我望，哇腳都震埋。呢度有得落去。望望先，費事唔錯咯。
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
多年嚟建造嘅其中一個。
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
哇 ，OK 喎，推卸責任喎，你冇份嘅。
It's time for me to
拯救世
head.
界，雖然你主角啫。
When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. You are cleared to proceed.
簡簡單單去啊！你嗰陣時用火用咩用轉都過唔到嘅嘢。呢度有嘢，佢叫我行呢度，我梗係行呢度啦。正常人嚟㗎嘛，見到嘢就望。
Mind your footing.下面無底洞啊！頂，搞到我仲咁驚。喂？望先，冇嘢。跳落去啦！我真係等等，呢度有啲嘢好得意，但我行埋嗰個睇落係行得到。應該都係落咗先，跟到。
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
哦，之前揾落嗰啲 ，OK， 咁之後可以翻去睇一睇啦。
That's my way across.
Okay. 上落去有一條。
Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
點解佢跳呢度啊？冇諗下跳過啦。冇諗啊！跳啦！點解要行不上啊？唔俾喎，佢就係唔俾喎。我望咗過去，都唔俾。 試下呢度啊，拼死嘅精神，即係特登嘅其實，即係做嘢。
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
咁多兩銀就會跌落嚟，嗰兩銀。
Glad that's over.
又係濕立立嘅地方。冇嘢嘅。應該上去嘅。但下面又有嘢玩。
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
果然係善意嘅提示啊！話俾你聽，呢度冇嘢嘅，要行上去。但係我執到寶。芝士嘅反光，我望望頂呢度，水落去。
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it? Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. 乜嘢？
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
基本上呢啲設施都過咗成千年嘅，長眠之後係咪真係可以醒返？俄羅斯冇嘢。
Elizabeth's room. I know it.
你又唔知？
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
笑咁聲完你幾秒算？上面喎可能。
Listening. What is this?
喺進入故事之前，點都要搜尋下。好，乜都冇啦，冇諗啦。咁好似冇反應。啊，就。
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, what I signed up for? Either we sent someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go.
Nothing. 好，突然間多咗好多段嘅聲，知唔知？玻璃嘅。大嘅空間。
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. I was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in this pyramid with all the girls and Panta Anti-Mod cuckoos. What can you do?
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not tablet, Liz. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
我咪行啱地方。應該呢度嘅上面你入咗呢個行，應該再爬上。冇嘢行嘅 ，OK，sorry。What？ 唔緊要，再嚟過。總之唔跌落深淵就冇事啦。自動邊路。攤嗰幾件係咁人定係我？
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain atmosphere.
我身邊出現啦。
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The master override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
我又要行返返去。好快。 想執，算。唔啱，要執，食咗佢先。咁咪有 ，OK。喺呢度爬返。
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
翻嚟啦，扯咗翻嚟。又行咗咩百位啊？呢度行錯咯喎，是吧？我落到呢度，哦。遊覽完畢。
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission, to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, The device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahalis to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence, pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
好酷哦，好笑啊！
That the eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire.
我把嘢唔見咗，由藍色變咗紫色。都係冇得改造，嘥氣。前往太陽宮殿，直接返去，兜個路先。應該係。 成頭唔記得咗，應該呢個。唉，大家都要小心啊，小心抗疫啊，盡量留喺屋企啊！唉，真係麻煩啊，而家都。 當然啦，返工嗰啲啊冇得講啦，一定返，保障自己。周街都開始有人搶，繼續搶口罩、斷口罩。超神經質跳上去大法， 翻嚟呢度啦。前提係要擺呢啲乜嘢？
I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
但可以放。
That's two. It's some kind of code.
好。
Maybe there's a clue nearby.
3點。
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
Cái gì? 3點呢邊啦。好 ，OK， 我又會錯意啦。呢個又係調翻轉嘅，個啲時序錯咗。
Good. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. 有啲咩冇落？唉，算啦，啲木多個頭。 Full already.
有水。
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
頂你個630，考我計數啊頂！中間我應該唔見嘅，跟住最尾我喺呢度撳落。 OK， 計計先，係啊，係啊，中間係360，呢個270。 所以呢個90係呢個，又錯咗，用呢個90先，我又試下咯，90，跟住287，係啊，360冇變450。
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
要咩？執起即吞者。即吞者做迎合。 收傷害力盾電能耗完之後必須充電，但冇得改造。好像很酷哦。俾啲掙扎，用咩覺得好笑？俾啲掙扎。
Probably needed the wash.
好像很酷哦，是吗？是吗？仲未有想講嘅嘢。奇怪，長矛冇得改造，但係俾長矛殺傷力。問我。
Tired of being tired, that's for sure.
跑快啲，跑快啲。夜媽媽所有人皇宮嘅，係男女主角先去做嘅咯，咁嘅咧。夜媽媽個男嗰個太陽王都會喺個王座度等你，好犀利嘅。
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god-demon machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
Oh.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
有嘢好做啦，唔做就拉屎啦。講得咁白嘅呢啲。
No. Has the enemy reached the main gate?
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
They're about to attack.
What's happening? Is the battle starting?
Olin's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
An army at the ridge. Save yourselves.
Save yourself. Wow. 成個炮。
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
What?
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Can't be too prepared. Nil?
Aloy. They told me her name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught in my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight before blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist? Killed anyone lately you'd like to talk about?
Him? From the Battle of the Dawn?
Can't.
Have you just
Cinnabar
polished that armor? Was it?
There were no survivors.
Of course. Well, I don't like to boast.
You came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Ethan?
As many as I have to. This place.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful. Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
Yes.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
It was only a matter of time before an Oseram tried to kill the Sun King.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
I only fight when I have to. But by the time I have to, I usually want to.
It's always the ones who least expect it that I should come.
Saving these for the trail. You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
我覺得佢做型好靚咯，你知道。
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
When you need me, I'll follow your lead.
我都未曾真係真正攞網夠，一到咁原始嘅地方，突然燉咗一個咁金屬化嘅嘢，覺得好突然。
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So am I.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Cáo tiền. Mình應該就最後啦。最後，今晚應該接衝大結局。如果唔係都唔知點搞。
Another attack on the city? What did we do to deserve this?呢個係好玩，但係好低攻，好差。
嘅數。我呢個仲未打，仲未完。深入冰封荒野，超過30年，但係而家打都打到34，最後算我之前就之後有時間翻去做。
Everyone was his enemy.
有冇啲網站要啊？有4格位。都係補一補藥水先。
Would you like to buy something today?
Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins?定嗰啲叫有。一樣都着嘅啦。仲可以行上戰鬥前線優勢。戰鬥前線一息無路可退，準備更多工作，係無路可退啦，係。
Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you. How did you rust after you lost your family?
Oh,
Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
There are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun. Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not white smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
What?
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a
Why do you fight? Accept it. Get ready for the Hang on your... Only endless night awaits you.
He's quick. Blocked again. Damn it.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
He's quick. Blocked again. If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go. Keep him away. He's giving way.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
I am chosen. You came from nothing. You will die on nothing. I'm chosen. This was not meant to be.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shuttle will save me. I cannot.
Ah, 食錯嘢啊！打到你都咁危險。
much as it comes.
Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
On the platform!
Gotta get to another platform.
Raise arms again!
喎，點解突然間抱？
Aloy! 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 By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Ted. I've gotta go.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
Aloy, go! We'll follow. Now you face the true sun, shadow demons. Fight to the spire. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Stubborn.仲喺個火法裏面我第一次見到有自由式啊！
Hades is transmitting.
唔阻止佢。 將生物物質轉化成佢嘅能量。
Hades has started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses. Nora, Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Damn wind. Never cared for being pushed around. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Time to do what you came for, Aloy.
直接俾5年。唔記得點呢隻啊！雖然打過咗版，但係唉，我覺得好似意猶未盡。
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV, so the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
10分大作，唉。當然啦，你話究竟呢隻 game 算唔算好？我覺得係值得去玩嘅。成隻遊戲咧，佢先唔好講任務啊，因為佢始終都有分，即係好多 ARPG 一樣，主線同支線。咁啊，支線一定係重複㗎啦，比較上，咁啊係幾好玩嘅。即係單就佢個遊戲程度嚟講。遊戲性，佢本身呢隻就跳脱咗佢嗰陣時啊，講緊嗰陣時年代，你嗰陣時都係 hit 緊刺客信條啊嘛，所以你見到有少少，唔好話冇乜嘅，有啲影子喺度。咁啊，但係佢始終個主軸都係同機械人打，即係機械嘅動物啦。咁啊，都係。即係令人詫異，你唔係淨係嗰啲守視者啊，即係啲 seeker，仲有嗰啲咩啊？即係你要去到打到最後面，可能最犀利而家係雷霆牙同埋嗰個暴風鳥，你係真係要唔可以順一套我
就係攞嗰把弓去打，就係攞嗰把弓去打，一定要配合嘅。每一個機器都有佢弱點。你係去到後期，我玩到中段啦，就開始感覺到我淨係拿住把弓係打唔晒，係真係要去研究攞另外啲武器嚟玩。咁啊，起碼唔係咁單一咯，咁起碼有其他可換嘅程度。咁當然啦，你可以真係揸住把弓，揸住箭去走天涯，呢個唔係話唔得嘅，你技術向咯。你雷霆啊，如果你真係可以玩到係咁犀利嘅話，我都幾佩服佢哋。每一個機器都有弱點嘅，咁咪要對應翻弱點去打，咁你打得輕鬆，你自然玩得開心。咁人物嗰方面就即係好典型嘅主角救世界啦，咁啊周圍走。咁但係你會見到都有啲無力感喺度嘅，即係你唔話即係主角係板凳，其實佢都有啲情況係佢做唔到嘅。即係你見到好多時其他遊戲都係主角乜都可以做到，0秒唔會分叉號咁樣實時咁救晒所有人，一個救世主嘅存在。但你見到成個遊戲嘅時段咁長嘅時間入邊，你見到其實佢有幾次都係盡咗力，但都做唔到。即當然啦，最後係happy ending 啦。咁但係就你可以諗到嘅就係，即都有做唔到嘅時候啦。咁當然呢隻係即女性做主角嘅遊戲啦，咁大部分嘅男性主導嘅就有唔同嘅地方。你可以話係平權啊嗰啲嘢嘅，咁起碼好過啦，The Last of Us Part 2啦，呢個公認嘅呢個就咁啊。希望佢嚟緊嘅下一集咁啊有新嘢睇啊！咁當然就梗係想睇下我哋嘅女主角未來點樣繼續發揮佢嘅拯救世界嘅重任。唔知講到邊度嘅，咁啊講西方嘅，睇個大概嘅介紹，咁啊睇下到時點樣發展啦。咁當然我就應該都會買嘅。咁呢啲既然你玩到第一集，冇理由唔玩第二集咁，係咪先？咁衰仔嘅，呢一定要買。咁啊到時出就再睇睇啦。如果一定要為呢隻 game 打分嘅話咧，咁都我覺得真係一隻幾唔錯嘅遊戲。即係我第一次打分我都唔知點打，我唯有打10降10嘅。10加10，10分10分滿分10分10分滿分。咁啊，始終都係我第一隻真係開住嚟玩，即係咁耐時間啦，日日 keep 住打。咁啊，之前都有嘅，日日 keep 住打，不過啲機戰啊嗰啲啫，唔係話咩。咁啊，都係即係動作嚟講。以前嘅話就刺客信條啦，嗰啲電腦咁樣，咁啊依家嘅話就真係打爆機，我諗係冇乜幾可噶啦。如果香港人要真係放低所有嘢去長期浸喺某一隻遊戲入邊，好短時間，即係好長時間沉浸喺呢隻遊戲入邊，好少機會咯。咁啊，好值得 去玩嘅。如果大家有 PS4 嘅話，咁啊嚟緊 PS5 佢出第2集，咁啊希望大家都支持下啦，支持下。我覺得真係一隻幾好嘅大作嚟。咁應該下一隻開嘅就對馬啦，對馬戰鬼，都係同類型嘅遊戲，咁自然就有比較嘅。睇下到時玩落去就覺得邊個好邊個唔好咯。不過玩落去咧，你唔會感覺到好急切去做衝主線。咁當然因為有支線嘅關係，俾你慢慢玩啦，同埋佢即係有啲叫做小彩蛋俾你去發掘啦。即係我唔知我之前做晒未，因為我冇睇攻略。都略略咁。走去即係冇開直播嗰陣都會走去自己打嘅，因為都呢2日到啦，我都自己私下有時間都自己走去打佢先，打少少支線先，都費事你哋睇咁悶啦。唔知睇落有咩感覺啊？如果你有 feedback 嘅，歡迎話翻俾我聽，係嘛？我覺得真係唔錯嘅呢隻 game， 係好值得。我講咗3次啊，唔知點解我都覺得好值得玩。係大家有時間真係可以去玩一玩。同埋入邊畫面係俾你感覺到舒服嘅畫面嚟，即係咁。當然啦，我唔知係我個問題 PS4 個問題定係點樣。你黑夜個畫面咧，有陣時真係〜我係玩到中段要較光嚟玩嘅，因為真係睇唔到黑洞。咁當然啦，你即係對照翻嗰個時代，燈光就係去翻原始火把嘅時候咧，你還原翻嗰啲嘢咧，都係一個唔錯，即係幾反映到事實出嚟。但係就我即係作為一個玩家嚟講，就玩得辛苦啲。當然啦，佢有校翻個光暗度，咁就全部 fix 晒啦。你見到後勁嚟得嚟咧，夜媽媽都可以睇到晒所有嘢。咁當然你可以再校光啲。好，呢度應該就可以自己再睇啦。果然有。你有邊位啊？你又諗住掹翻自己嘅？
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
所謂嘅巨型泰坦啦，呢個，果然第2集都脫離唔到同佢嘅關係啊！即係好引人入勝嘅，你會見到好想繼續玩落去，知道故事發展。正。幾好玩，
終結戰爭嘅威脅啊！會唔會白金島嘅呢隻？恭喜你成功擊敗黑帝斯，捍衛愛亞，使地球重生夢想。這個世界狀態已經還原到OK。目前道具欄內容技能分發送武裝，只要注意通選嘅新玩家在遊戲模式。喺遊戲時，通過暫停選單建立新存檔。即係佢先即係又可以重做翻個主線，咁我哋又可以做翻個支線。呢個係 DLC 啊，見到好似係 DLC 嘅。位都
Forget about traveling light.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
Oh.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, do as you wish.
Touchy.
咁即係呢個係關於嗰個種族嘅過去啊。咁奇怪。What?
This one's a new predator. See the heat coming off it.
有燈嘅繼續。裝咁嘅勁。
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
幾頂人隻，至話俾你聽DLC 嚟㗎。
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora? I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are. Who knows better how to lead than our time? We must obey.
This was something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
save 咗先 ，save 咗先。好，建立新遊戲加武裝咩嘅？你可以選擇保留本次遊戲中所獲得嘅所有技能、軍種、技能，從頭開始遊戲。你根本睇唔到。時間，好今日爆機就暫時咁多啲，短咗少少咁啊啲嘢就係咯，都 OK 正嘢嚟嘅。行家武器做額外嘅改造難位，今日呢街中無法充分方便咁難嘅整多街中。成極難就可以解決全部障礙。最後睇睇。
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares. If you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the name.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a high matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name! Aloy! And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I know my duty to them. And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
好，咁啊解釋咗點解個片頭會係咁啦。